Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please take a moment to subscribe and give me a follow on Instagram, especially if you like puns and dad jokes. This is my beautiful red set that I put together. I want to do a series of EDC reviews in every color of the rainbow because I'm weird like that. I will also do other review sets as well, but this one is kicking off the rainbow series. This knife is called the Penguin, and it is made by QSP, which stands for Quality, Service, and Price. QSP is located in China, and they produce both budget-friendly and premium knives. Fun fact, I studied Mandarin Chinese for about 5 years in school, and I tried keeping up with it with Duolingo. That little green bird keeps pestering me, but I can't be mad because the mascot is adorable. The blade length on the Penguin is about 3.125 inches. Some places have restrictions on how large of a blade you can carry, so check with your local laws. This blade is made of D2 steel, and this particular model has a black stonewashed finish. D2 is a reasonably priced tool steel with good edge retention and decent toughness. However, D2 is considered semi-stainless, so it's recommended that you clean and oil the blade after use to avoid it from corroding. The black coating on this blade should help also reduce the risk of corrosion a bit though. The blade shape is another sheep's foot. And I think I'm drawn to this blade because I find it cute and I think sheep are cute. Also, for those who might not have watched my last video, there's a fun fact on how the sheep's foot style blade got their name. So I recommend that you take a moment to go view that video. It's not that long and it's good for our robot overlord, the algorithm. This blade shape has a strong tip, and it's good for slicing, whittling wood, and opening up boxes of stuff that you bought yourself. Since the sharpened edge on this knife is a simple straight line, it makes it easy to resharpen. The Penguin features thumb studs to deploy the blade. These thumb studs appear on both sides of the blade, and they make opening the knife with either hand very easy. The blade is running on bronze washers, which provides a smooth, consistent feel while opening the blade. Knives on washers can require a bit more effort to deploy than a knife that is running on ball bearings, but they usually require less maintenance. This knife is a bit different from the one I showed in my last video, and it features what is called a liner lock. That means the blade is locked into place, not by the frame of the handle, but by a piece of the metal that lines the inside of the handle. This is also a strong and secure way to lock the blade in place, and it allows a lightweight material such as carbon fiber to be used for the handle scales on top of those metal liners. Speaking of which, the handle material is one of the reasons why I bought the knife. It's a beautiful black shredded carbon fiber mixed with red G10 that gives a nice pop of color. From the pictures online, I was kind of expecting this to be a little bit more glittery or have some shine to it, but I'm glad it's a bit more matte. It's just overall a really aesthetically pleasing knife. It features a deep carry pocket clip that is reversible if you want to have the pocket clip on the left or the right side. There we go. You know. It also has a nice section to attach a paracord lanyard. When closed, this knife still fits in my back pockets okay. Since it's a bit larger than the knife in my previous video, it doesn't fit the front pockets at all. But, you know, girl pants are stupid. One of the other main reasons I bought this knife is the price point. This particular model usually retails at $40. I got it on sale for somewhere around $30. Which is a really great price for the materials used and the overall quality of the knife. Since the Penguin is one of QSP's most popular models, they have a bunch of different versions that come with different handle materials and blade steels, so be sure to check out all the options. So this paracord I got from Paracord Planet. It's again a 550 style cord, which means it's capable of holding up to 550 pounds. The color is called Imperial Red, and I'll be sure to put the link in the description. When I purchased this knife, I had already seen a bead on Etsy that I wanted to use for this EDC setup. This bead is made by IPA Creations on Etsy. This bead is also made out of carbon fiber with really nice red accents, and it matches the knife handle well, I think. It's a little hard to see, but there are little flecks of red in there, I swear. I really need to get a macro lens so I can take a better picture of it for everyone. It also wasn't expensive, at just $26, but again, I'll put that link in the description. In my red EDC setup here, I also have the tiniest, most adorable little red flashlight. It's made by a brand called Olight. Olight, or Olight. Probably the latter, but the first one is fun to say. The body of this light is made from aluminum, and it is waterproof up to 1 meter or about 3 feet. It will also survive a rainstorm if you get caught in one. If you twist the light, it will go from off to a nice low moonlight setting at about 5 lumens. If you twist it a little bit more, it's going to reach a maximum brightness of 180 lumens, which is pretty bright for a tiny little flashlight. I love that this little flashlight is tiny enough that I can fit it on my keychain, and it has the ability to be charged via a USB cable. Next in my setup is this pen. This is called the Grafton Mini Click pen. It's shorter in size than a regular length pen, but in my hand it still doesn't look very mini. When I think of mini, I think of like half of this size. The pen like the flashlight is also made out of aluminum. It comes with a gel pen style ink cartridge. I personally wasn't a fan of it, so I'll probably switch it to a different cartridge in the future. That said, this pen is really nice, and the red is a Valentine's Day exclusive color from Everyman Co. It's probably the most I've ever spent on one individual pen so far at about $35. My art school pens don't count, those cost an arm and a leg. With the flashlight on my keychain and the pen and the knife in my pocket, I think this is a nice set that I personally find aesthetically pleasing, and it covers my daily needs. When I feel like carrying a matching red set, this will be my go-to setup. The pen and the knife fit well into the pocket of my jeans, side pockets of my leggings, or worst case, I can still clip both onto the waistband of the leggings if I need to. The keys, well, if I have no pockets or belt loops, I guess I'll hold them. For those who do care, my nail polish today to match is this paint called Ruby Ruby by Sinful Colors Professional, and I believe I bought it at Sally's. As always, I try to end on a nice note here. So try something new today or night if it's nighttime. Whether it's a new pastry you've never tried, your hair in a new style, or even try out your dad jokes on your dad. Be sure to like and subscribe because it helps the robot overlords know you like me. I also have an Instagram with photos of my setups at Petite EDC, but again, thanks everyone. From the pictures online, I was kind of expecting this to be a little bit more glitterily.
I'm glitterally gonna die.
Yeah.